Everybody, it's Jim Kukral, and if you're coming out to the Affiliate Summit for the first time, or maybe not the first time, you're going to want to know some of my super secret Affiliate Summit survival insider tips guide. So here we are. I'm going to present a few of them to you really quickly here, and these are the ones that you may have not heard from everybody else that you're going to hear from me that I use personally to make sure I have a great trip. So first thing you got to worry about is water. First thing I do when I get to Vegas or wherever the Affiliate Summit is I go down to the gift shop or a store wherever I can go and buy a bunch of bottles of water. The hotel room water is expensive to pay. So I go and buy 10 things of water because you got to stay hydrated. And you always should have water in your room. And it's cheaper to do it if you buy in the gift shop. So buy a lot of water. Second thing you need to do is, a lot of people don't know this, the share sale party, which is usually the best party, always is the best party of the event. You have to go to the meat market at noon when it opens on Sunday and walk to the share sale booth and get your ticket. If you don't get a ticket, you're not going to be able to get into the best party of the show. So go over there and meet cool people like Zay Frank, who was at a former Affiliate Summit. Next thing you got to do is bring throat lozenges. The air in Vegas is very dry. I end up losing my voice. You got to keep your throat dry. So if you're not going to have honey and tea and things like that, you got to have throat lozenges. And of course the gum and all that stuff. But you really need to have stuff for your throat, especially after the meat market, because it's so loud in there and you're talking so loud for 6 hours. If you're in there the whole time, it's almost impossible to keep your voice. So bring throat lozenges. Another great tip is follow AFSUM on Twitter. If you follow AFSUM on Twitter, anytime anybody sends out a message and tags it with the AFSUM or ASW09, it goes to AFSUM. So you can see everything everyone's mentioning on Twitter. So, where the party is, where everyone's hanging out. It's a really good way to stay up to date with what's happening and where the crowds are all moving. Very, very important, because networking is really what you want to be doing, and you want to be out where everyone is. The tram in Vegas. If you're in Vegas, you got to take the tram. The tram is like $20 for 3 days, I think. And you will spend more than that on one cab ride. Get the tram, get it all around. I know it doesn't go to the Rio where we're staying this time, but generally in Vegas the tram is the best way to get around. I highly recommend that. And of course, come at the Monday morning at 9:45 and be in the main room, because I'm introducing Gary Vaynerchuk, who's going to come on stage and inspire and motivate everybody and talk about all the things that he talks about. And you need to be there. And there's going to be a prize, because we're going to play a really special game with Gary, and he's going to give away a really awesome prize. So be there at 9:30 Monday morning. I know it's going to be tough, but why did you come to the show if you were just going to lay in bed? Come to the keynote, watch me introduce Gary, learn about the show, the announcements I'm going to give, and it's going to be a great day. So I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I'm Jim Kukral, and I will see you at the Affiliate Summit.